So, good morning everyone. Welcome to another session ng accounting tutorial. So, ito na ata yung second to the last na meeting natin kasi next week, finals na. So, kailangan nyo nang mag-focus doon, mag-review. So, ngayon, topic natin is about sa partnership, operations, and financial reporting. So, alam ko naman na tapos nyo na to, pero i-review lang natin. Baka sakaling may matutunan pa kayo, makatulong sa finance. Malay nyo, di ba? So, start na tayo. So, partnership. So, tinatawag natin siyang partnership if two or more persons bind themselves to contribute money, property, or industry to a common fund with the intention of dividing the profits among themselves. So, di ba kadalasan sa alam natin is if partner, dalawa lang kasi nga partner, di ba? Pero hindi. Two or more hanggang sa hindi siya lumagpas ng 15, partnership 'yun. Pero pag 16 na siya, parang advisable na gumawa sila ng corporation kasi 'di ba sa corporation 15 or more. Sa partnership naman basta hindi lumagpas ng 15 tsaka hindi siya nag-iisa. Siyempre partnership tawag doon. 'Di ba? Kasi pag isa lang siya, sole lang yun, sole proprietorship. So next, partners' equity in assets constructed with share in the profit or loss. So the basis of which profit or losses are shared is a matter of agreement among the partners. So depende lang yun sa partner kung ano yung napagkasunduan nila, kung paano nila hatiin yung profit or losses. So may not be necessarily the same as their capital contribution ratio. The equity of the partner in the net assets of the partnership should be distinguished from the partner share in profits or losses. So, napakadaming basihan o kung paano nila i-share yung profit. Isa na dyan is based on the capital contribution ratio. Pero, hindi din ibig sabihin na yun lang. Marami sila. Depende sa napagkasunduan nyo ng partner mo kung kasali ka man o depende sa napagkasunduan nila. Yun. So ito, rules for the distribution of profits and losses. So the profit will be divided according to partners' agreement. So nakadepende lagi sa kung ano napagkasunduan ng mga partners. Pero if wala naman silang napagkasunduan, nakadepende kung magkano yung nila contribution or magkano yung capital nila sa partnership. So as to the capitalist or the capital partner, so the profits are divided according to their capital contributions. So kung yan kung walang agreement na nangyari. So doon sa capital contributions magbe-base. So original capital investment or on its absent, the ratio of capital balances at the beginning of the year. So kung kailan sila nagsimula, kung magkano yung contribution nila doon, yun yung basihan daw pag walang agreement. So as to the industrial partner, kung meron, so kung hindi nyo alam yung industrial partner, ang i-contribute lang niya is yung time, service, ganun, yung mga service na ibibigay niya, pero wala siyang invest na pera. So such share as may be just and equitable under the circumstances provided that the individual in the industrial partner shall receive such before the capitalist partner shall divide the profits. So parang priority yung industrial partner na hahatian sa profit. So kung may natira pa, yun yung hati ng capitalist partner o yung mga nag-invest ng pera. Yun yung rules. So ito pa, sa losses naman tayo, the losses will be divided according to the partner's agreement. So nakadepende pa din sa sa agreement ng partner. So usually, kung ano yung agreement nila sa profit, yun lang din yung agreement nila sa losses. Pero pwede din naman yung iba, depende lang yun sa inyo. So if there is no agreement as to the distribution of losses, but there is the agreement to the profits, ayun, the losses shall be distributed according to the profit sharing ratio. O, diba? Pag wala kayong pinagkasunduan na paano hatiin yung losses nyo, pero meron sa profit, kung paano nyo distribute ay paano nyo hinati yung profit nyo, yun lang din sa losses. So letter C, in the absence of any agreement, so kung wala silang napagkasunduan sa capitalist partner doon sa mga nag-contribute ng pera, it is divided according to their capital contributions. So kung magkano yung mga contribution nila, syempre kung sino yung mataas yung contribution, mataas din ang loss nun. Di ba? Kasi syempre, malaki yung in-invest niya. Tapos kung sino naman yung maliit yung contribution, maliit lang din yung loss niya. So, ito naman, as the industrial partner, yun yung sinasabi ko kanina, industrial partner, wala siyang in-invest na pera. Services lang niya, yung time niya, yung effort. So, wala siyang loss. Hindi siya, alangan naman na, siya na nga yung nagtrabaho, tapos bibigyan niyo pa siya ng loss. Hindi, luging-lugi na talaga siya. So, next time. So, ito naman, ito yung sinasabi ko, distribution of profit and losses based on the partner's agreement. So, in general, profits and losses shall be divided in accordance with the agreement of the partners. So the partners may agree on the following scheme in distributing the partners and losses. So yung profits pala and losses. So yung profit and losses nyo, pwede nyo siyang hatiin equally or pwede din on the agreed ratio. So depende na yun sa inyo or 50-50 or 60-40. So kung marami kayo, 3:2:1, mga ganun. Nakadepende na yun kung paano nyo napagkasunduan. So ito naman, based on the partner's capital investment. So kung wala kayong agreement na ganun, na 50-50 or equally ganun or 60-40, magde-defend tayo sa capital investment mo. So letter E, A, ratio of original capital investment. So kung magkano yung in-invest nyo, for example, dalawa kayo mag-partner, nag-invest ka ng 300,000, tapos yung partner mo naman is 200,000. So yun yung basihan nyo, 3:2 yung ratio nyo. 3 sa'yo, then 2 sa partner mo. So ito naman, ratio of the capital balances at the beginning of the year. So meron kasing iba na, for example, at the beginning of the year, nag-invest ka ng 300,000, then yung partner mo naman 200,000. So 3:2 yun. Pero at the end ay parang sa end of the year, winidraw niya yung pera niya na 200,000. So kumbaga, ang natira na lang is yung balance mo na 300,000, ay yung capital mo na 300,000 kasi winidraw niya. Ang basihan pa rin yun is yung beginning. Di ba sa beginning 200,000 yung niya, capital niya. So yun pa rin yung basihan nyo ng ng sharing ng profits or losses. So ito naman, letter C, ratio of the capital balances at the end of the year. So sabihin na natin, di ba, yun pa rin, yung 300,000 sa'yo sa beginning, then 200 sa kanya. Pero meron siyang additional investment na 300,000. So naging 500,000 na yun sa kanya at the end of the year. So yung magiging ratio nyo na, if yung agreement nyo is ratio of the capital balances at the end of the year, 3:5. 300 sa'yo, then 500 sa kanya. Di ba? Kasi yun yung agreement nyo. Tapos ito naman, letter D, ratio of the capital balances, ratio of the average capital balances. So, parang for example, nung beginning of the year, 300,000 sa'yo, then 200 sa kanya, then may withdrawal siya. Nag-withdraw siya sa March. So yung 200,000 niya, nagamit lang yun January, February, March. So i-ratio nyo yun, i-average nyo yun. Kung magkano ba talaga magkano sa capital niya yung nagamit. So ganun lang yun. Sa mga susunod na pangalan nito, slides, ayun, malalaman nyo dun, may mga example tayo isa-isa dyan. So next tayo. Ito naman, by allowing interest on the partner's capital and balance in the agreed ratio. So, may isang partner doon na may interest. Pwede din yun. Bibigyan siya ng interest sa profit bago nyo hatiin. Pwede din yun. Then number 4 naman, by allowing salaries to the partner's capital and balance in the agreed ratio. So, meron din kasi tayong capitalist partner na nagtatrabaho din, for example, as manager, gano'n. Siyempre, siseldohan mo din siya. So, ganun yan yung allowing salaries to partners, capital. Pero depende din naman yun sa napagkasunduan nyo. So, pwede din yun. Number 5 naman, by allowing bonus to the managing partner. So, yun, yung sinasabi ko nga sa inyo, yung isang partner, pwede siyang maging manager ng partnership nyo. So, if bibigyan siya ng bonus, pwede din naman yun. I-less yung bonus mo sa profit nyo, and then, bago nyo hahatiin. So, number 6 naman, by allowing salaries, interest, and on partner's capital, bonus to the managing partner based on the profit and the balance, the profit and the balance in the aggregate ratio. So combination lang yan, 3, 4, 5. So pwede din yan. So may mga example tayo sa next slides. Papakita namin doon. Or baka nakita nyo na rin yun sa discussion ng mga professor nyo. So note that the partners can agree or not using the residual sharing ratio of the profits do not exceed the total salary, interest, and allowances. In such case, the partner must agree on the priority of the various profit or loss distribution schemes. So, depende lang din yun sa mga partners kung napakasunduan nila. Ano ang uunahin? For example, konti lang yung profit nyo. So, ano ang unang mabibigyan? Yung salaries ba? Yung interest ba? O yung bonus ba? Ayun, nakadepende lang yun. For example, konti lang yung profit nyo, nasa 100,000 lang. Tapos, malaki yung bonus, tapos may salaries pa, may interest pa. Nakadepende na yun sa kanila kung anong uunahin. Usually kasi sinasabi yan sa problem, kung ano ang priority. Kaya hindi kayo mahihirapan yun. So next tayo. Ayan, illustration na tayo. Aguilar and Porras partnership had a profit of 300,000 for the year ended December 31, 2018. The first year of operations, the partnership contract provided that each partner may withdraw 5,000 the last day of each month. So both partners did so during the year. So the drawings are recorded by debits to the partners' drawing accounts and shall not considered in the division of profit or loss. So it is the intention of the partners that divide it is the intention of the partners that each partner share in the profit or loss be either credited or debited to drawing account. Yung profit nila is 300,000 daw. Yan. Tapos, allow sila na mag-withdraw 5,000 each month. So, kung 5,000 each month, 12 months, 60,000 yun. Total withdrawal nila. So, tingnan natin sa next slide. Ayan. May 60,000 sila na allowed na withdrawal drawings. Ayan. 5,000 per month yan. Then income summary, may 300,000 sila na. May 300,000 sila na income. Ayan. Ayan yun. So next slide tayo. So ito na yung profit sharing nila. So partnership contracts may provide that the profit or loss be divided equally. So the profit of 300,000 per Aguilar and Porras partnership is transferred by closing the entry on December 31, 2018 from the income summary ledger account to the partnerships to the partners drawing accounts. So sabi naman dyan is profit or loss is divided equally. So kung 300,000 yan, hati sila, tig 150 sila. So, yung income nyo na galing sa income summary, ihahatiin nyo na siya sa dalawa. So, ganun entry niya. Yung 300,000 na profit, hinati nilang dalawa, tag 150 sila. Kasi yung profit sharing nila is equally. So, tag 150 sila. So, ito naman, next. If the partnership had a loss of 200,000 for the year ended December 31, 2018, the income summary ledger account will have a debit balance of 200,000. Kasi loss, pag profit, credit yon. So, this loss would be transferred to the partnership drawings account by debit to each drawing account for 100,000 and a credit to the income summary account of 200,000. So, since yung profit sharing nila is equally, tapos wala silang agreement sa paano nila i-share yung loss. So kung ano yung profit sharing nila, yun lang din yung gagamitin nyo kung paano nyo hahatiin yung loss. So kung equally yun, equal din dapat dito sa loss. So kung 200,000 yan, tag 100 sila. So ayan, kung mapapansin nyo, naka-debit yung drawing account kasi loss yan. So yan, tag 100 sila, 200, 100. Di ba yung drawings, ano yan, ililesen sa capital. So, gano'n na din yan. Parang, dinaan lang sa drawing. Pero pwede din naman yan diretso na sa capital. So, next tayo. Ito naman. Assume instead that Aguilar and Pora share profits and losses in the ratio of 60-40. So the profit was 300,000. The profit would be divided as follows. So 60-40 daw, or 60% for Aguilar, then 40% for Poras. So ganito lang siya nakuha. Yung 300,000 mo, ita times mo siya ng 60%. So yun yung kay Aguilar na 180. Ayun, 180. Then 120 naman, which is 40% ng 300. Ayan. Profit sharing, 60-40. Ito naman. Assume that the partnership agreement provides for the division of profits in the ratio of original capital investment. So the original investment of Aguilar and Porras are 400,000 and 800,000 respectively. So the profit of 300,000 for 2018 is divided as follows. So paano ba siya i-divide? So yung 300,000 mo para kay Aguilar, 300,000 na income, ita-times mo siya sa 400. Ita-times mo siya sa 400, tas i-divide mo siya sa total investment, which is 1,200,000. So 400 plus 800, yan lang yung 1,200,000. So i-divide mo siya para makuha mo yung total percentage. So ayun, 300,000 times 400,000 divided by 1,200,000. 1,200,000, so 100 yun. O, 100 kay Aguilar, ano yan, 33.33% ng profit. So, ayan. Kumbaga, 1/3 para kay Aguilar, then 2/3 para kay Porras. So, 300 times 1/3, 100, then 200 yung natira. So, ganyan yung profit sharing nila if nakadepende sa original capital investment. So, next naman tayo. The ratio of capital balances at the beginning of the year. So, assume that the partnership agreement provides that the division of profits in the ratio of original capital investment. The original investment of Aguilar and Porras are 400 and 800 respectively. So, same lang din ng computation dun sa nauna. Kasi yung investment nila, original investment nila, yun lang din yung investment nila at the beginning of the year, which is 400,000 and 800,000. So, same computation dun sa naunang slide. So, kaya next na tayo. Ito naman. Assume that the profit is divided in the ratio of the capital balances at the end of the year. So before drawings and distribution of profits, the ending balance of are 500 for Aguilar and 750 for Porras. So the profit of 300 for 2018 is divided as follows. So kung napapansin nyo, di ba, yung investment nila, mali, hindi ending. Di ba yung investment niya tsaka 800? Tapos dividend and 750. Tapos yung napagkasunduan nila, the profit capital balance is the end of the year. So yung gagamitin nyo, yung 500 tsaka 750. Same computation lang din. Yung 500 mo, i-divide mo siya sa total investment, which is 1,250,000. Then, ita-times mo siya sa 300 para makuha mo yung ratio para Aguilar. Ayan. Which is 20. Paano siya nakuha? Ito yung 300 times 500,000 divided by 1,250,000. So, 120. Then kay Devson naman, 180. So, next slide na tayo. Ayan. Ratio of average capital balances. So, doing illustration for the Aguilar and Porras partnership, the partnership are entitled to withdraw 5,000 monthly for a total of 60,000 per year. So 5,000 times 12, which is 12 months a year. So 60,000 yun. So any additional withdrawals are directly debited to the partner's capital accounts, and there will be effect will affect the computation of the average capital ratio. So ganito yan. So 400, yung 400,000, which is yung 400,000 na beginning capital niya, capital at the beginning of the year, nagamit lang siya ng 3 to 12 kasi noong April nag-invest, for example, si Aguilar, additional investment ng 100. So January, February, March, 400,000 yung yung capital niya. So portions, 3 is to 12, which is January, February, March, 3 yon. Then nag-invest siya, nung April naman, nag-invest siya ng 100,000. So yung capital niya naging 500,000 niya na. So yung 500,000 na yan, nagamit yan 9 months. So from April hanggang 12, hanggang December. So April hanggang December, 9 months yun. So ganun siya. Ganun siya, pangalan nito. Iko-compute. So 400 times 3 divided by 12, so 100,000 yun. Then 500,000 naman times 9 divided by 12, so 375. So average capital balance niya 475. So ito na yung gagamitin mo para sa profit sharing kasi yung agreement nila, ratio of capital balances. So ayan. So paano naman, for example, sinabi na nung nung September, ganun, September 1, nag-withdraw siya ng 50,000. So kung nag-withdraw siya ng 50,000, 450 na lang yung natira. Ayan. So ito, hindi na to 9. Kasi nung September, nag-withdraw eh. So kung nung April 1 hanggang April, May, June, July, August. Hanggang August lang siya nagamit. So 5 months lang siya nagamit yung 500,000 mo. Kasi nung September 1, nag-withdraw ka. So yung capital mo, 450 na lang. So pagdating ng so times. So nung September 1 na 450, wala ka nang ginalaw hanggang December. So kung September 1 yan, September, October, November, December, 4 months. 4 months mo siyang nagamit. So ganyan. Para sa checking naman, i-add mo sa 3 plus 5 plus 4, so 12. So tama. So ganyan lang siya gawin yung average capital balance. Ganyan siya computin. So, ayun lang for discussion purposes. Delete na natin. So yung 475 dyan, yan na yung gagamitin mo as a basis ng profit sharing. So, ayan. Ito yung kay Lord Aguilar, diba? Tapos ito naman yung kay Devron Horas. So, sabi din dito, ayan. Ito yung may withdrawal. So, noong January 1, hindi siya April, June 2. Sorry. Ayan. So, noong January 1, yung investment niya is 800,000. Diba? 800,000 yung beginning capital niya. So nagamit lang yan hanggang June. Kasi noong July, nag-withdraw siya ng 50,000. Nag-withdraw siya ng 50,000. So, ayan, January, February, March, April, May, June. 6 months siyang nagamit. $50,000. Yan din yung nandito Sa example natin dito. Ayan, 500,000 tsaka 750,000 ending balances, capital balances at the end of the year. Ganun siya nakuha. Nasaan na yan? Ayan. So, resume tayo. So, ayan. Itong 475 na average capital balance tsaka 775, ito na yung maging basis. Yan yung maging basihan ng profit sharing nyo. So, paano nga siya computein? Same lang din sa kung paano nyo kinompute yung capital ay yung beginning balance tsaka ending balance. So, ang gagawin nyo lang, sa 475 divided by 1,250,000, tapos i-times mo dun sa profit. Tapos kung ano yung makuha mo, yun na yung profit ni Aguilar. Tapos yung sa isa naman, ganun. So ito naman, ayan, ito yan. In continuing illustration for the Aguilar and Porras partnership, the partnership are entitled to withdraw 5,000 monthly and total 60 per year. Additional withdrawals are directly debited. So ayan, di ba nakuha na natin yung 475,000 at 775 na average capital balance nila. So ganito lang siya computein. Same lang din kung paano niya kinompute yung beginning balance at ending balance na capital. So ayan, 475, which is yung na-compute natin dito. Ayan, 475. I-divide mo siya sa total average capital balance na 1,250. Then, times mo siya sa 300. So, makakuha mo yung 114,000. Yun na yung profit na para kay Aguilar based on the average capital balances. Tapos, yung sobra naman, which is 186, yun yung kay Porras. So, same entry, different amounts, same computation lang din. Yan. So, ito naman, by allowing interest in the partner's capital and balance in an agreed ratio. So Aguilar and Porras partnership with a profit of 30,000 for 2018 and capital balances are already shown. Assume that the partnership agreement allowed 15% interest on the average capital balances with the balance to be divided equally. So the profit of 300,000 for 2018 is divided as follows. So meron daw silang agreement na 15% interest on the average capital balances. So 15%, which is dito tayo. Ayan. Di ba yung average capital balances nila for Aguilar is 475. Then yung kay Porras naman, 775. Tapos may allowed daw sila ng 15% interest. So 15% ng 475, 71,250. Then yung isa naman is 116,250. So subtotal nun, 187,500. So yung 187, ililess mo siya sa 300. So magkano yung natira, yun yung hatiin nila equally. Kasi yun yung napagkasunduan nila. So ayan, balance to be divided equally. 300,000, ililess mo yung 187,500. So may 112,500 ka na hatiin. So sabi sa problem, equal daw. So 50-50 sila. So 50% ng 112, 56,250. Then yung isa naman, 56,250 din. So i-add mo yun kay Aguilar, 56,250, add mo yung interest niya na 71,250. So total share ng profit niya, total share niya sa profit ni Aguilar, 127,500. Then kay Porras naman, 172,500. So same entry lang din, different amounts. So ganito siya yung entry. Ayan. Ayan. Income summary. Then Lord Aguilar drawings. Then Devson Porras drawings. Ayan. 127,500. Then 172,500. So, yun lang. So, next tayo. Ito naman. By allowing interest on partners' capital balances, and the balance is shared on the agreed ratio. So, mayroon siyang napagkasunduan na ratio. So, ito. Assume that Aguilar and Porras partnership had a loss of 10,000 for the year ended December 31, 2018. So, if the partner sabi dyan, yung interest daw is priority daw. May profit man or wala. So, yung ganun lang din sa ginawa natin, 475 na average capital nila times 15%. Yung isa din, 775 times 15%. Yan, so 187,500 yon. Tapos, may loss sila na 10,000. Then, meron silang interest na 187,500. So, total loss nila, 197,500. Yun yung hahatiin nila equally. Ayan, di ba? So, 187 times 50%, 98,750. Then yung isa naman, 98,750. So, i-add mo yon. So, 71,250 times plus negative 98,750. So, si Aguilar may loss na 27,500. Then si Porras, may share sa profit. Nakagain siya ng profit na 17,500. Bakit? Kasi malaki yung share, malaki yung interest niya. Kasi malaki din yung investment niya. So, yan, parang yan yung pala nito. Basta yan yung parang ano mo kasi malaki yung parang yan yung advantage mo kasi malaki yung investment mo. Kung sakaling mang priority yung interest. So, possible na magkakagain ka pa rin ng profit kahit na at loss yung partnership niyo. So, paano siya i-entry? Ayan. Since loss naman yung kay Aguilar, naka-debit yun. Then, i-credit yung income summary na 10,000. So, Debron Porras na drawing 17,500. Kung napapansin nyo, yung 10,000 na loss, napunta lahat kay Aguilar. Tapos, nagbayad pa siya ng 17,500 para kay Devson Porras. Di ba? Kaya, kung sakali mang malaki yung investment mo soon sa sa partnership nyo, if magagawa mo kayo ng partnership, dapat sabihin nyo, priority yung interest. Ganun. Para kahit loss yung partnership. So, ayan. Ito naman. By allowing salaries to partners, capital, and balance in an agreed ratio. So Aguilar and Porras partnership assume that the partnership agreement provided an annual salary of 100,000 to Aguilar and 60 to Porras, and the balance is divided equally. So the profit is 300,000 pa din for 2018 is divided as follows. So salary allowances para kay Aguilar, 100,000 daw. Then kay hindi siya magkasya. Ayan. So, ayan. Aguilar daw, 100,000. Then kay Porras naman, 60,000. So, i-add mo yon 160,000. So, ililess mo siya dun sa profit. Sa kung ano yung natira, yun yung hatiin nila equally. Kasi sabi sa problem, equally daw. So, ayan, 300,000, less mo yung 160 na salary nila. So, may 140 na hatiin. So, equal yon 50-50. So, sa tag 70 sila, 70,000. Then, add mo yon 100,000 plus 70. So, 170 para kay Aguilar. Then, kay Porras naman, 130. Ayan. Siguro, kay Aguilar, siya yung managing partner. Kaya, mataas yung salary niya, which is 100,000. So, paano siya i-entry? Same lang din. Ganun lang siya i-entry. So, pag ano siya, pag profit siya, credit siya, then pag loss naman, debit. And income summary na 300,000. So, ayan, 170, then 130. Ayan yung nakuha natin, di ba, dito. Ayun, 170 tsaka 130. Yan. So, paano naman pag bonus? Okay. By allowing bonus to the managing partner based on the profit and the balance in an agreed ratio. So, assume that the Aguilar and Porras partnership agreement provided for the bonus of 25% of the profit before bonus to partner Aguilar and the balance to be divided equally. So, yung profit natin, 300,000 pa din. So, ang sabi dyan, 25% of the profit before bonus. So, humbaga, 25% ng 300,000. Diba? Yan yung clean na profit nila eh. So, paano siyang computein? Ayan. 75,000 which is 25% ng 300,000. Diba? Kasi kung hindi ka nagagamit ng calculator kasi nakalimutan mo. Okay? So, sa 100,000, may 25%. So, 25,000 yon. So, 300,000 divided by 100,000. So, 3. So, 25 times 3, 75,000. Ayan. Wala kang calculator eh, nakalimutan mo. Kaya, ganun. Tapos, ayan, 300,000, ililess mo yung bonus na 75,000. So, may 225,000 kayo na hatiin equally. Sabi naman kasi sa problem, equally. So, ito naman. So, yan. 112,500 silang dalawa. So, i-add mo yan. 187,500 para kay Aguilar. Then, 112 para kay Porras. 112,500. So, same entry, different amounts. Ayan, 187 tsaka 112,000. Yan. Ganyan siya computin. Paano naman saan ba tayo? Ayun. By allowing bonus to managing partner based on the profit and the balance in an agreed ratio. So assume instead that the Aguilar and partnership agreement provided for a bonus of 25% of profit after bonus. So, di ba dati before bonus, ito naman after bonus. So, the balance to be divided equally. Yun naman yung natira, equal daw. So, ito. Hence, here, 300,000 profit still includes the bonus. So, ililess natin yung bonus doon, tsaka natin siya ita-times ng 25%. So, the difference between the profit and the bonus shall be the basis of 25% bonus rate. Hence, profit after bonus represents 100%. While the profit before bonus naman na 300,000, represent yan ng 125,000 kasi kasali pa doon yung bonus. Kasi yung 25% na sinabi sa problem, 25% daw ng profit after bonus. So kung after bonus yun, yun yung 100% yung after bonus. So yung 300,000 na sinabi na profit dyan, may bonus pa dyan. So ibig sabihin, may 25% na naka-add dyan. So 125% yun. So ayun ayan. 300,000, 125% yan. So, i-divide mo siya ng 125% para makuha mo yung 100%, which is 240. So, 240 is the profit after bonus mo. Di ba? Hindi siya, yung 300,000, ita-times mo siya ng 25%, tapos ita-times mo siya ng 25%. Hindi ganon. Yung 300,000, i-divide mo siya ng 125% para makuha mo yung profit after bonus. Tapos doon mo ita-times ng 25% para makuha yung profit after bonus na 60,000. Ayan. Ayan, 60,000. So, same lang din, same computation. Yung 60,000, ilaless mo siya 300. Then hatiin yung sobra, 50-50. So meron tayong 180 tsaka 120. Ayan. So pag sinabing profit after bonus, hindi siya hindi siya ita-times ng 25% tapos ita-times ulit ng 25%. Hindi ganun. I-divide mo siya ng 125%. Yan. So, same entry lang. Ayan. 180 tsaka 120. Same lang. Same account title. Different amount. Kasi different situation. Ganyan yung computation niya. And then, ayan. Ito naman. By allowing salaries, interest on partner's capital and bonus to the managing partner based on the profit and the balance in an agreed ratio. So, combination ng 3, 4, 5, nandito na lahat. So, assume that the profit of the year is 400,000. And the partnership agreement for the Aguilar and Porras partnership provided as follows. So, bonus to Aguilar of 25% of profit after salaries and interest but before bonus. So, ibig sabihin yan, yung bonus mo nasa huli. Mauuna yung salaries tsaka interest mo. Kasi after, di ba? After salaries and interest. So ito naman, annual salaries of 100,000 to Aguilar and 60 to Porras. Then interest on the average capital balances of 71,250 and 160 to Aguilar respectively. So hindi na kayo mahihirapan dito kasi sinabi niya kung magkano yung interest. Ilalagay niyo lang yun doon. So, ito naman, balance to be divided in the ratio of 40-60. So, this time, may ratio tayo, hindi tayo 50-50, which is equal din, di ba? So, ito naman, meron tayong 40-60. So, paano natin siya i-compute? Ayan. Salaries allowances. Di ba? Sabi dito sa problem, 100 kay Aguilar, din 60,000 kay Porras. So, ilagay mo lang din yun. Simple lang naman. Ayan, 100 plus 60,000. So, hindi mo na kailangan pang mag-overthink kasi nakalagay naman na doon. So, 160,000 yun. Then yung interest on capital balances naman, sinabi na din, di ba? Sinabi na din doon sa problem. Ayan, interest on capital balances of 71,250 and 116,250 to Aguilar respectively. To Aguilar and Porras respectively yan. So, ayan, 71, din 116,250. So, add mo yan. 187,500. And then, sabi naman sa problem, bonus to Aguilar of 25% the profit after salaries and interest but before the bonus. So, kumbaga, yung 400,000 mo, ililess mo yung salaries and interest, yun na yung basihan mo ng bonus. Kasi before bonus Pero pag sinabi niya na after bonus, so yung 400,000 mo, less salaries tsaka interest, i-divide mo pa siya ng 125%. And then yung nakuha mo doon, yun lang yung ita-times ka ng 25%. Gets ba? Ayan. See tayo. So ayan. Yung 400,000, LLS yung capital, yung sa salaries, and then yung average interest sa average capital balance, 187. And then yung ano niyan, yung sagot dyan, ita-times mo siya ng 25% ng bonus. So, 13,125. Para kay Aguilar yan. Medyo na ano lang siya, na ano lang konti kasi hindi siya magkasya. So, ito naman, balance to be divided in the ratio of 40-60. So, lahat yan, yung salary mo, yung interest mo, tapos yung bonus, ilaless mo siya sa 400. So, ayan. 400 less 160, less 187,500, plus less 13,125. So, yung natira doon, 39,375. So, yun na yung magiging, yun na yung ihahatiin mo, 40-60. So, 39,375 times 40,000 para kay Aguilar, so 15,750. Then, Yung natira naman kay Foras, 23,625. So, i-add mo yan, 39,375. Then, iti-check mo lahat. So, 160 plus 187,500 plus 13,125 plus 39,375. So, 400,000 yan. Check mo yan paano, pababa. I-check mo din yan paano, pahiga. Ayan. 200,125, then 119,875. 400,000 din yan. So, ibig sabihin, tama na yung sagot mo. 50% tama na yan. 50% true. Ano na, check. Ito naman. Wait. Ayan. Ganyan yung entry niya. Di ba? 200, 125, then 199,875. Yan. You know? Yan. Same account title lang, different entries. Extend na. So ito naman, by allowing salaries, interest on partners' capital, bonus to the managing partner based on the profit and the balance in an agreed ratio. So this time naman, same problem lang, pero after bonus tayo. Ayan, after bonus. Ayan. So, after bonus tayo. So, ganito siya. Ayan. Di ba, mayroon tayong salaries na 160. Tsaka, dito na tayo, 160 tsaka 175. Idiretso na natin since same problem lang naman. So, ayan, 160 tsaka 185. Ayan, meron tayong 347,500 salaries and interest. So, yung profit mo after salaries and interest but before the bonus is 52,500. 125% pa yan. Kasi nandyan pa yung bonus. Kasi after bonus tayo dito eh. So yung 175 mo, i-divide mo siya ng 125%. Yung 52,500, i-divide mo siya ng 125%. So may 42,000 tayo na profit after bonus. So ita-times mo siya ng 25%, which is 10,500. So yan na yung bonus mo. Di ba? Yan na yung bonus mo. So dito tayo. Ayan. May 100, di ba, na plus 60,000 para kay Foras. Actually, ito, nasa problem na to, nilagay lang natin dito, di ba? Nasundan nyo naman ata. Then, 10,500, which is yung nakuha nating bonus dito. Ayan 10,500. So, yung sobra na, dyan. So, ililes mo lahat yan. Ayan. Pati yung bonus. Ililes mo yan sa 400,000. So, meron tayong natira na 42,000. So, yun yung hatiin natin, 40-60. So, save. I-add mo yan lahat. Ito, para kay Aguilar. Then, i-add mo din ito para kay Porras. Then, ito din, i-add mo para sa checking. So, kung na-check mo na yan na 400,000 dyan, i-check mo din siya pahiga. 400,000 din yan, dapat. So, dyan, 400,000 yan. Tama. So, same entry, ay same account title, yung lang na iba, 198,550. Then 201,450. Yun lang yung pinagkaiba ng bonus tsaka after bonus, di ba? Pag sinabing before bonus, kung ano yung profit, yun na, times 25% kung magkano mo yung bonus. So, usually yung bonus dyan, 25%, 10%, 15%, mga ganun lang yan. Tapos pag after bonus naman, yung salaries mo, i-divide mo siya ng kung magkano yung bonus mo. Example, bonus mo ay 25. So, i-divide mo siya ng 125. So, yung bonus mo is 10%. So, i-divide mo siya ng 110%. So, hindi talaga siya 125 ba? Baka yun yung ninyo. Nakadepende pa yan kung magkano yung bonus. Ayan. So, next tayo kasi medyo ito naman, comprehensive problems. So, the partnership agreement of NISA and SALA provides the interest at 10% per year to be credited to each partner at the basis of weighted average capital balances. So, a summary of SALA's capital for the year ended December 31 as follows. So, balance, 420, then additional investment, 120. Then may withdrawal siya. na 45,000. So balance of December 31, 495. So hindi ko alam kung ano yung tinatanong next time. Magkano yung interest? Ayan. So balance niya December 31 ay balance niya January 1, 420. So nung July 1, meron siyang additional investment na 120,000. So yung 420,000 mo, nagamit mo lang siya January, February, March, April, May, June. Kasi nung July, nag-add siya ng 120 eh. Ayan. January 1, 420 mo, 6 months mo lang siya nagamit. So 6/12. So pagdating ng July 1, di ba sabi doon nag-add siya ng 120. So yung new balance mo, 420 plus 120, 540. Tapos, nung August 1, nag-withdraw siya ng 45. So yung 540 mo, nagamit mo lang siya July lang. Di ba? Kasi nung August, nag-withdraw ka eh. So nag-withdraw siya 1 year. So tapos nag-withdraw siya ng 45,000. So yung 540 mo, naging 495 na lang. And then, nagamit mo siya for 5 months hanggang December na yon kasi wala naman siyang ginawa na. So 5, ayan. So ending balance mo, 461,250. Plus time mo siya ng 25%, ay 10%, which is sabi dito. 10%. Ayan. Diba? 10% na interest. So, nakakuha ka ng 46,125. Hindi mo siya ididiretso dito kasi itong balance at December 31, yan yung ending balance mo. Pero yung sinabi dyan, 10% per year to be credited basis weighted average capital. Ito, ending balance mo sa year-end balance mo yan. So, ganito siyang computation niya. Ayan. If using the average capital, 461,250, yan yung balance mo, capital balance. So, times 10%, 46,125. So, next naman tayo. So, last na ata. Last problem na. Abolentia and Dagiso have the following profit and loss agreement. So, salaries, 30,000 and 45,000 for Abolentia and Dagiso, respectively. And a bonus to Abolentia of 10% of the profit after salaries and bonus. So, after bonus to, then after salaries and bonus, so ibig sabihin, hindi sasali yung interest. So 10% on the interest of 10% the average capital balances of 20,000 and 35,000. So for Abolentia and Dagiso respectively, so 1/3 of any remaining profits allocated to Abolentia and the balance to Dagiso. If the partnership had a profit of 102,500, how much is to be allocated to Abolentia? So, ang magiging profit sharing daw nila sa matitira is 1/3 kay Abolentia, then 2/3 kay Dagiso. So, nakaano naman na dyan, susulat mo lang yan, yung 30,000 tsaka 45,000 na salaries, then yung 10% na interest is 20,000 tsaka 35,000. So, ano lang natin dito, ilalagay. Ayan. Di ba may salaries na 30 tsaka 25,000? Di ba? Salaries. Then 10% interest dun sa average capital balances nila na 20,000 tsaka 35,000. So, 2,000 tsaka 3,500. And then, yung bonus natin na 2,500, which is, nakuha siya dito. Yung ano mo, yung profit natin, di ba, is 102,500. Sabi dito. Ayan 102,500 ito. Ayun. Ililess mo yung salaries natin na 75,000, which is 30,000 and 45,000. So makakuha natin 27,500 profit after salaries but before bonus pa yon. So yung 27,500 mo, i-divide mo siya ng 110%, which is 100% plus 10% na bonus. So, meron tayong 25,000 na profit after bonus, plus times mo siya ng 10%, 2,500. So, kaya siya dito, 2,500 na bonus. So, yung 102,000 mo, ilaless mo lahat, ilaless mo lahat, ilaless mo yung for 75,000, yung bonus, ay yung interest na 5,500, then yung bonus na 2,500. So may natira tayo na 19,500. Since ang tinatanong doon is abolensya lang naman, which is 1/3 lang naman sa kanya doon, sa natira. So meron tayong 6,500 na nakuha natin, 1/3 doon sa 19,500. Then yung natira naman para kay Dagenso, which is 13,000. So ang tinanong naman doon is magkano kay Abolensya daw lahat. So 30,000 plus 2,000 plus 2,500 plus 6,500. So 41,000. So sagot mo doon, 41,000. Which is letter A. Ayan. Actually, madali lang naman yung partnership, di ba? Di ba? So that's all for this morning. So thank you for attending. Thank you very much for your time.